Welcome to Mytree. I'm Courtenay, and I'm really happy to be bringing you a practice today to help you feel centered and grounded. You can start by sitting on something, whether it's a blanket or a firm pillow, just something that lets you elevate a little bit your hips higher than your knees. And when you're ready and you're all set, just let your eyes close. And you can bring your palms together into prayer, Anjali Mudra, right in front of your heart. And take a moment to just tune in. Let your exhale breath out. And take a full breath in through your nose. Release the next breath out completely. And feel your seat and your feet rooting downwards. Feel the crown of your head rising up towards the ceiling. Check in with whatever is moving through you right now and connect with how you'd like to feel. And as your intention for your practice arises, you can bow in and welcome yourself to your practice. And then release your hands. Just let your eyes open, take in the space on the earth right in front of you. And then from there, just lengthen up through the sides of your body. Feel a nice lift come along the front line of your body and let your chin rise up, gaze up towards the ceiling. And then just take a few really easy circles for your neck. No strain, no stress, just let the arms be heavy. You can let your eyes trace a big circle and go the other direction. And just start to tune in to the sensations in your body. Start to tune into your breath. Next time your chin drops down on your inhale, sweep the arms out wide. Take your hands straight up overhead. You can interlace your fingers. You can extend your palms up to the sky. And you can just let your shoulders drop down. So notice where you're holding tension. And feel again that support right on the front line. So lengthen up. And then as you exhale, just bring the hands down. Maybe take a few rolls for your shoulders. Go ahead and come onto all fours. You can use your blanket for your knees. So that can just give you a little extra support. Slide your tea away. It's an essential prop. Have your hands underneath your wrists and your knees underneath your hips. And then just start to find your breath in cat-cow. Exhaling to round the spine and make space. And inhaling to release. Take your gaze and your heart forward. Follow the flow of your own breath. And let this be a way to plug into the earth through your fingertips, through your toes. And to take that energy and draw it up through your arms and your legs and bring it all the way into the center of your body. And the next time you bring your gaze forward, just take the knees wide, take the toes together, settle back into a child's pose. Arms can extend out. If you want to feel a little more active, keep your elbows lifted. If you want to feel a full release, let the elbows come down, let the forehead come down. And breathe. Breathe long into your back body. And follow your next inhale breath all the way back up to all fours. And know that that child's pose is a place that you can always rest whenever you need. We're gonna keep your blanket here. I'm gonna turn just so you can see me. Come to sit back onto your heels and feel the outer hips hug in and feel the support come all the way up through the sides of your body. One more time, take your arms up alongside your ears, and then this time we're gonna exhale and just take a twist over to your left side. And if it feels like too much to stay with your toes tucked, if you don't usually practice with me, it might. You can just lengthen the tops of your feet and just go ahead and look back behind you. And as you inhale, you can come back up to the center and then twist the other way. And here you can sense that you're just rotating around a central axis in your body. So all the way from the base to the crown. This is like the central point that you can rotate and move around. And on your next inhale, just lengthen up. Take the arms up overhead. Get nice and long. I'll turn to the side so you can see me. And then exhale, come back down, all fours. Tuck your toes and reach yourself back into your downward facing dog. In your down dog, you can open up through the back line of your body. And then as you start to feel some release, plug through your fingertips, plug through your toes, take a generous bend in your knees, and then launch yourself forward into a plank pose. From your plank, keep your legs nice and active, a little bit of softening in the heart space. Maybe your gaze comes forward and lower yourself down, knees can touch. Feel the earth underneath your front line, and then from there lengthen forward and up, cobra. And then bring it back into downward facing dog. And just take this 2 more times on your own rhythm with your breath. And if it feels good to you to pause anywhere, go for it. Take your time as you need. And then we'll come back one more time into downward facing dog. Just taking a long stretch here and then walking your feet forward. You might move your blanket this time to come all the way to your forward fold in Uttanasana, right in the middle of your mat. Let your head release. Your hands can touch the ground. If they don't quite reach the earth, maybe you got some blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can use books. Whatever you can find just to really give you a sense of support beneath your hands and feet. And then one more time, round in. And on your next inhale breath, sweep your arms out wide. Take all the support from the earth, bring it all the way up to the sides of your body. Palms can be overhead, and you can bring it right back down where you started, in the heart. And let's just take a couple of flows. Inhale and rise up, gaze to the sky, exhale and fold Uttanasana. Hands on blocks or on the earth, inhale and find space. And then as you exhale, you can step your right foot a little bit forward and your left foot back. Bring your knee down to the earth, sweep the arms up for a low lunge. And exhale, bring it all the way back. Blocks can go to the side, step back to your dog. Move forward to your plank and find the ground. Sliding up, cobra pose. And coming back into your dog. Take a full breath in and out here. And step your left foot between your hands, knee down, rising up. Touch back down to the earth, lift your back leg, and use the support of that core line to bring your foot in, folding Uttanasana. Inhaling, rising all the way up. Hands to the heart, Samastitihi. We'll follow one more flow, reaching up. Let your heart lead as you fold. Inhale, coming halfway up. Maybe your hands find your shins. Find this long line from tail to crown. And then fold in. And palms to the earth. Lengthen. Step your left leg back. Knee comes down. This time as you sweep your arms up, just keep your left arm extended. Drop the right hand. And then you can bring your left elbow over to the outside of your knee. If your elbow doesn't quite reach, just use your hand. Yeah, so just finding again this twist right around the center line. You can turn and look back. And on an exhale breath, look to the earth. Bring your palms down, step it back. And shift forward through plank. You can keep your legs lifted if you're feeling steady here. Reach back through your heels, come all the way to the ground or hover for a moment before you rise back up. Coming back to your dog, full breath in and out, feeling support from hands, from feet, drawing it up into the center, maybe starting to lengthen your heels down towards the earth. And then stepping that left foot forward, knee down, rise up. Keeping long through that right side, let your left hand touch down and then just cross over. Find your twist. Listen to the sounds around you. Bring your hands down. Step it forward. Fold. From here, reach your hands back. You can hook your thumbs or you can interlace your fingers and just find that length and space. Shoulders move away from ears. Root evenly through the front and back and outside and inside edges of your feet. And then this time, touch your fingertips down as you bend your knees. Flow up through a chair. Just find what feels good for your arms here. Maybe it's a cactus, or maybe it's alongside the ears, or maybe it's coming back into your heart space. On an inhale breath, stand tall. And just pause here for a moment. You can find some space between your feet by turning your heel in and then out. Have a nice strong base. And bring your hands down to rest right at your pelvis. And feeling again this line from base to crown. And then just to check in with this sense of stability. If you need a wall for support, go to a wall. Otherwise, make your left leg strong. It's like a straw. Draw the energy up through it, right into your pelvis. You can lift your right knee and then place your foot either on the inner thigh or down low, or even toes on the ground for tree pose. So you find what really feels good for you right now. Palms together. Wobbling like I'm doing right now is totally a part of the game. And so it's how do we find stability even when we're wobbling? How do we stay steady? And then take any variation you like for your arms. And maybe feel free to explore a little bit outside your comfort zone. If your tree falls, just shake it out. Make a tree on the other side. Yeah, get grounded first. Use the support of the muscles of your legs. Use the support of your breath and of a focal point. And then just enjoy. Enjoy how it feels to be supported. Enjoy how it feels to support yourself in this pose. And then come back. Good. So we'll come down to the earth. Again, maybe using a block or a cushion. Just coming to sit for Virasana. Knees come together, heels come a bit wide. And there's space for your seat in between. Really, really important here that there's no pressure on your knees. So sit as high as you need to. And in Virasana, just again, plug through the tops of your feet all the way through your shins. You can bring here one hand to your low belly and one hand to the heart space. And for a moment, tune in. Eyes can close. Find that line from base to crown. And then as you feel yourself settle in, we'll just take a really simple breath practice for grounding and for also clearing and releasing. So on your inhale, you'll draw the breath in through your nostrils and feel it go all the way down to your base. And then as you exhale, let the breath move from your base all the way up and out your nose. Really simple. Now we'll just take 5 breaths in this way. And you'll go in your own rhythm, okay? So let a breath out completely out your mouth. And then inhale through your nose down to your base. feel it move up and out. If it helps to close your eyes, close your eyes. And just continue sensing this rooting energy of the inhale, feeling supported. On the exhale, feeling a sense of release, a sense of clearing out. Notice where you're holding tension in your body, maybe in your mouth, in your face. And just let that go. And then on your last couple of exhales, draw in that energy, that intention, that feeling that you are seeking to create through your practice. And as you exhale, let go of anything you're holding on to that you no longer need. At the end of your last exhale, go ahead and let your hands come right back to the heart space. And if your eyes are open, you can join me letting them close, bowing into yourself. And sense perhaps the beating of your own heart. Sense the rise and fall of your chest, and know that even as everything is always shifting and changing, there is a steady presence within you, which is always available for support. Offer any blessings, any closings you wish to at the end of your practice. And may what we do on our mats be of great service and benefit to ourselves, to our beloveds, to our communities, and to this planet. And with gratitude and with grace, namaste.